Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of the wonderful world of YouTube, and welcome back to the Too Long Didn't Watch channel, the channel where I, your host Nacho, go and watch the latest shows, movies, and clips of everything related to superheroes to tell you whether or not they are worth your precious viewing time. Now, if you're here from my last video, you are most likely expecting my in-depth review of the newest Thor Love and Thunder trailer, and that is exactly what I'm going to give you, so let's get started. Now, within the first couple seconds of this trailer, we see Chris Hemsworth back in better shape than ever, and Thor has returned with a new purpose, which is to try and bring peace to our universe in a means other than violence and battle, taking on a real Mother Thoresa character. Here, I'm sorry. Now, I'm really curious as to how he's going to be able to do this for a while because it looks like there's another fight coming towards him very soon. And this battle is probably going to be very similar to the battle that everybody that thought Sweet Child of Mine was overplayed had to go through. Look out, Rock fans. You got another wave of people coming at you. Now, the Guardians of the Galaxy, excluding Gamora, who is currently being replaced by her sister Nebula right now, show up scarcely in this trailer, so I'm sure they're going to be scarce in the movie as well, unfortunately, but who doesn't love to see the Guardians of the Galaxy? We then get a very original and modern look at Olympus, the home of most Greek gods in Greek mythology, excluding the ones with blue fire for hair. But the landscapes and architecture in Olympus look very visually appealing, and I'm very curious to see how Russell Crowe plays Zeus in this movie. And I'll bet you that since he's putting on a big show with all his lightning bolts, at some point you're going to hear him ask the other Greek gods, "Are you not entertained?" I'm sure he's going to say something like that. He has to. We then see three troubling scenes, the first of which has to do with Valkyrie and her new position of power as the head of New Asgard. The second, which has to do with a beast out in the snow, which is huge, and it's dead, which is very shocking to Thor specifically. But the last one that we see has to do with a fight that takes place at night in a place that I assume is New Asgard. During this fight, however, we get our very first look at Lady Thor. Natalie Portman is finally returning as Jane Foster, dressed in a suit that is very similar to Thor's suit and armor from his first appearance way back in 2011. The most curious thing about her being here, however, other than the fact that she is wielding Mjolnir at all, is the fact that Mjolnir is repaired. Because if you guys have forgotten, way back in 2017, Mjolnir was destroyed by Hela shortly after Odin's death. Now, obviously, Taika Waititi isn't showing very much plot details in the very first trailer for this movie, but that just leaves us with more questions. Questions like, what is Thor going to do now? How is he going to bring peace to the universe? What's the turmoil going on behind the fights, deaths, and all the things we've been seeing throughout this trailer? Who's responsible for all of this? How is Mjolnir fixed? How is Jane wielding Mjolnir? And what does all this turmoil going on throughout the universe have to do with her specifically? But like I said in my last video, I do still plan on doing my explanation of what the heck Adrian Toomes was doing in Morbius. And if you like this video, please make sure to subscribe. Please make sure to like this video. Please make sure to share it with your friends because that is what's ultimately going to help this channel grow other than the subscriptions. And if you like the editing and stuff that you saw on this channel, I am leaving the exact same link to my friend's channel, my editor's channel. If you like the edits that you saw in this video, I highly recommend you go over to check his channel out. He's got some really good stuff. And that is all I have for you guys. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.